Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Krishna Ramswal. Today, I'm here to tell you my journey of JLPT N1. I first started at the age of 9. My father he put me to the local Japanese language center. Then I was in class 3, most probably class 3 or 4, back there in 2000, year 2000 or 1999, what I suppose is. I used to go to school, then I used to finish my school, then I used to go to the Japanese language, the cramp school or the tuition center, where I studied from evening 8 to 9 or 7 to 8. I didn't much remember because it was somewhere back 20 years ago. I then did my Yonkyuu, which is currently N5. I had the certification. And yes, from there was a very long gap until I finished my 12th, maybe 7, 8 years or 9 years. Then again, I resumed my Japanese language study at the age of after my high school. Right, I started studying again. Then I cleared my N4, and that was a year I think the JLPT N system, the one with N1, N2, N3, N4, and N5 was introduced back maybe in 2000, year 2000 or 2011. Right, so I had my N4 then, which was the first exam conducted with N series, and then I checked N3. I found that the N3, the Soul Matome, very much simple, and I felt that I should not give this. And I directly jumped to N2. It was very hard first time, and I could not understand anything. I gave it again two times in my hometown country, Nepal. It was not possible for me to crack. Then I got my visa to study in Japan in year 2011. So I went to Japan in year 2011, just right after 1 week when there was a Higashi Nihon Daishinsai, the northern part. Sorry, so you know the Fukushima and the highly radiated area at the prison, right? So it was in 2011, March 11 was the date, and March 18 was the day when I took off to the Kansai Kuko. Then, right, so I desperately studied Japanese language, maybe some 7 8 hours every day when I was in my hometown country, Nepal, and we didn't have access to the gadgets like currently we have iPhone, we have another mobile phones, and there's like a lot of mobile phones are there currently. Then especially me, I didn't have anything. It was like Nokia, that phone where nothing was possible to type or so literally everything was very hard at the time to study kanji. So we had that paper book where we used to study along with the strokes. Suppose Hito has a two stroke, and I had a book of the Chugakko, Shogakko 6年生 kanji, and I used to write each and every kanji letter one by one, remembering the strokes. So solving a paragraph that time used to take like 4 5 hours because you need to turn up the pages one by one, check the strokes, which kanji is this, and how to remember the one type of the kanji. Suppose in Genzai we have kanji of the Gen and Zai. So the Genzai kanji, so for Genzai is like 1 2 3 4, again like 5 6 7 8 9 10. So suppose the game consists of like 9 or 10 strokes, now you search that stroke wise book and find how to read it out, that, and you again connect with the Zai. So this entire process may take like some 7 or 8 minutes finding the one word. That was the time how I used to study back then in 2000, year 2000, because I was highly devoted for kanji. Then I went to Japan and I got my degree from Doshisha Daigaku Ryugakusei Bekka program, which was the very unique program and highly sophisticated. The courses were designed in very much Senren Sareta Johin. Like it was very good with the courses and curriculums. And I studied it 2 years, but still could not get my N1. It was really tough with N1. I got my N2 in 2011 July. It was N2 was way simple, but from again there, like N1 journey was very far then, because in year 2012 I got my iPhone 4, so I was learning it how to type in iPhone with the finger, right. Then I first time failed my N1 with 1 mark, then failed my N1 again with 2 marks, and the second time, then I knew the result of the third time. I was knowing that I would fail with the 3 marks the next time. So there was a gap. I kept a gap of 1 year. Then I gave in 2014, I suppose. Yeah, so I got my N1 at the age of 23. It was really tough journey. Then yeah, I moved for higher studies. I again wanted to study some more like the economics, finance, and other thing. Right, I currently have a 2 degrees from Japan, and it was really good journey. Right, so I first started at Doshi Sharyuaksebeka, then I went to one more school, that's Kyoto, a foreign language school where I studied Chinese, and then right, so I went to many schools and spent a lot of money, like unnecessarily, like studying too many things. Right, but I think it works. It worked currently somehow, but I paid more. That was my regret for that. Right, and there are lots of tips and strategies how you actually crack the exam paper. You don't need to study each and everything thoroughly, but you just need to understand the contents, the outlines, which I'll be telling in the next videos. Thank you.